Happy World Card Making Day! I randomly or very spontaneously decided to go live today in celebration of World Card Making Day. And I want to mute myself over there. So, welcome. Hope you guys are out there doing some cards or getting crafty. It's beautiful sunshine here today in the Pacific Northwest. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cheryl Horvath. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I live in Woodinville, Washington in the summer, and I live in sunny Surprise, Arizona in the winter. So it's beautiful here right now, and if you're not indoors crafting today in celebration of World Card Making Day, I hope you're outside doing something nice. I see my video is weird right now. I'm using a new platform to stream on today, so I'm hoping it's going to flip over here soon. Bear with me. So today, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to talk about kits, and but first off, before we do that, let me tell you about World Card Making Day. This is a virtual event that Stampin' Up! Is hosting for free. All you have to do is go to their website and let me see if I can get there. I might need to switch a screen here. That one. So let's go to here. So and then I want to get to my other video so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Nope, that didn't work either. Sorry, I'm bouncing around on you guys. Okay, there we go. So basically, World Card Making Day is every year on October the 1st. I think it's every year on the same day every year. And this is the first time that Stampin' Up! Is doing a World Card Making Day event. And we've been promoting it for a while, but we're going to basically, it's a 3-hour event. It starts at 2 o'clock Mountain Time or 1 p.m. if you're in the Pacific Northwest here with me in the Pacific time zone. And it's going to be a 3-hour event. They're going to do 3 different craft-along card making exercises. And the products that they're going to be using, now you don't have to use these stamp sets, but these are the 3 stamp sets that they chose to use for the event today. And sorry about the glare right there. There we go. So all of these sets are currently available in the catalog. They all have coordinating die sets. So the Cottage Rose has quite a few dies, and you can do lots of different seasons with this stamp set. So you looks like, you know, there's some spooky spider for Boo. You could do a Merry Christmas wreath. I've seen some really cute cards already done with this set where they basically hung a wreath on a door and just said Merry Christmas. Very sweet. So we're going to be making a card with this today. And then we're going to be using the Warm Welcome set, which is brand new. This one's not in listed in any catalog yet. It came out interim, and so you can order this online, but it's not, you won't be able to find it in the catalog. And this also has a coordinating die set with it, so you can make some fun little doors. You could actually even use this door with this set and hang a wreath on the door. So you could combine a couple of things to make a pretty card with this one. And then one of my favorites is Cottage Rose. This also has a coordinating die set. This makes some really pretty delicate cutouts. I've done quite a few cards with this set already. I've got a bunch of parts and pieces in here that I'm saving for future use. But so the 3 cards that we're going to be making today are with these 3 sets. And then they have given us in advance notice on cutting instructions. So the 3 cards are listed here. It doesn't say what designer papers are going to be used, if any. I have a feeling, I don't know, there may or may not be designer paper included, but So here's the measuring instructions. In fact, we might do that a little bit today if, gosh, I don't know why my video is not updating. Let me just pause for a moment to see what's going on here. It says that I'm live. Okay, there we go. That's better. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay, so we're good. So if you're just joining, thanks for stopping in. It's World Card Making Day. I'm just talking about the different measuring, cutting instructions for the three different cards we're going to be making today at 2 o'clock Mountain Time. I haven't done this yet, but I need to. So I still have time. It's only 10 o'clock here. So I'm going to do that. And then what I really wanted to talk about today were the great kits that Stampin' Up! Has to offer right now. And there's a new one even coming on Tuesday, October the 4th, that I want to do a little sneak peek with you here. So I'm going to jump to not that screen, this screen here. Go here. So this is called the Birthday Organizer Kit. And you guys, I cannot wait for this. This has got a cute little binder. There's an unboxing video that will come out on Tuesday, the 4th of October. But you can see in the bottom right hand corner, there's this really adorable binder that holds 12, basically 12 tabs, for one for each month. And then a spot for you to write all your birthdays that you need to remember for each month. And then it also comes with supplies to make, gosh, I can't remember. I think it's 8 cards of two designs. So I think it's 16 cards total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it's 12. So 6 cards, 2 different designs for a total of 12 cards. And one is kind of more on the masculine side-ish, which I like, and then one is a floral, which is super pretty. And again, the unboxing video will come out. I don't think I can show that to you today, but the unboxing video will come out on Tuesday, and you guys, you're going to want this kit. And now it is $25, but you've got this great binder that comes with it that you'll be able to use year after year. So I think it's really a great value. And then it doesn't have a stamp set with it, but it's got pre-stamped sentiments, or you can add your own sentiments. So anyway, so that's that. Then the other kit I wanted to share with you is the holiday tag kit. This kit sells for $21, and I've opened it already, but I want to go through it with you a little bit. So let's just take all this stuff out. Comes with basically everything you need to make all these tags. And the tags are super cute. And I can see some people making more than just tags from this set. Like you could actually mount these onto cards if you wanted to, that sort of thing. So, sorry, I'm distracted. I'm distracted with my own video. So it comes with a full set of instructions on how to create each of the tags. You get pre-cut pieces, parts and pieces for the sentiments. Of course, they always give you glue dots. These are pre-cut die cuts that get mounted on top of the tags. You get an acrylic block. So this would make a really awesome gift. If you know somebody that loves to make holiday tags and they're maybe even a beginner stamper or not a beginner stamper, this would be an awesome gift to give them soon. So before Christmas, so that they have time to actually use it and make the tags. But so you get your own acrylic block. You get a gorgeous stamp set that, let me put some white behind it, that has some awesome sentiments. That's not just for Christmas. So there's Just For You. There's Merry Christmas, From Our Home to Yours. There's a To From, just a little something for a friend. So you can reuse this stamp set on, even when the consumables are gone from the kit. The stamp set is a great set to make future tags with your own supplies. So that's that stamp set. Then it looks like you get 2 little spools of ribbon in garden green, and probably that looks like real red to me. Let me just see. Stampin' Up! Always tells you the coordinating colors. So basic black, mint, real red, shaded spruce, not garden green. So shaded spruce, and then there's some black foil in here too. So let's see here. What is this? Oh, that was something I must have added earlier. So you've got these great little pocket cards that I'm sure are for holding gift cards if you want. Or you could just put a little note in there too. You know, cut down some paper and put a note in there. So you've got 3, 6, 9 different pocket cards. Then you have some circle punches to, looks like, put the to from on. So if you mount those on the back, I think. Yeah. So this looks like you mount the pocket card on the back of the tag, and then you add the to from, and you stamp the to from on that. And then you have, these are the bases. So it looks like you've got 3 different colors, 3 of each, and then they have punch outs. So there's a Christmas tree. This one has a deer head that punches out. And although they don't use these actual punch outs in the tag, you could use them on a card later on. So yeah, lots of materials. And let's see, this dark green one has a star punch on it. So not only do you get this, but you get the little punch out that you can use on other stuff. Looks like there are some more dark greenery. Lots and lots of supplies with this kit that you can get creative on. So we're not going to make these today because I want to make some cards in the other kit I'm going to show you. And these are kind of big for tags. So they would actually fit nicely on a card front. If you wanted to use the tag for a card front, you could actually cut that off so there would be no hole, or you could leave it. Either way. So $21 for this tag kit, which comes with a stamp set that you can use all year round, and some cute little pocket tags as well. Send it as a gift. Do you guys have any birthdays coming up and that you need last minute gifts for? Go order a couple boxes of these and just have these be the gift that you give, and or have a little card making, a holiday gift tag class, or get together gathering, have some fun festive punch, or hot toddy tea, whatever, and sit around the table and make some holiday tags. That'd be fun. I would do it. I would come if you invited me. Okay, the next kit I want to talk to you about is called Cozy and Bright, and this is an actual greeting card kit, which I haven't opened yet. It comes with the Stampin' Spot Poppy Parade, and then it also comes with, all of the kits come with everything you need, so it'll come with another acrylic block. And then the stamp set is all for Christmas. Celebrate the season, Cozy and Bright, May this holiday warm your heart, wishing you a Merry Christmas, Orange you glad it's Christmas, with a play on words there, Happy Christmas, and a joyous New Year. So a great little stamp set to get you started with your holiday card making. This kit makes, I haven't even opened it yet, but this kit makes 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet it makes 10 cards. Let's just open it and find out. I haven't seen a lot of demonstrators do any alternative designs yet with this card kit. I haven't really looked, but this might be a fun one to do some alternative designs with. I know that with my team of Crafty Ninjas, we've all ordered this kit, and we have a date set to do a Zoom meeting where we're going to put this kit together. I actually got 2 of them, so I'm going to get a good head start on my holiday cards this year. Comes with a roll of linen thread. Here's your block again. You've got some really pretty punch outs. Are these punch outs or stickers? Oh no, these are stickers. Yeah, so you've got stickers in here. You've got a big sheet of dimensionals. I've never seen them put in a sheet quite this big before, but there's that. You've got the coordinating envelopes, which has the orange on the front. The coordinating design. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards. And this kit is $23, I think I said. Yeah, $23. Also, would make a really great gift for somebody if you know they love to make their own holiday cards. These are punch outs. These are not stickers. So you get a couple sheets, 3 sheets of the orange slices. Nope, 4 sheets of orange slices. You've got some sentiment strips that you'd stamp on. And then you have your card bases, which look like this. Oh, those are really pretty. Geez, that's almost like doesn't need anything. You could almost just put a Merry Christmas on that and that would be, call it good. So you've got all these card bases to work with. And there's 12 of those. So let's put some together, shall we? We've got instructions here. Whenever I do a kit, I kind of like to organize myself and get things set up with piles so that I have everything kind of in the vicinity. I set the envelopes aside unless sometimes I cut up the envelopes, and when I cut up the envelopes I will just go into my private stash of envelopes to use, but when there's pretty little designs and things like that on them, you can sometimes, oh, there's no inside, but you could sometimes cut up envelopes to help with the design of your card. So we have these stickers. I'm going to set those aside. And instead of this little Stampin' spot, I'm going to use my own size Poppy Parade. I, obviously because I have a lot of kits and I get the paper pumpkin kit every month, I have a whole stash of Stampin' spots that are unopened and brand new. So I was trying to figure out what to do with them. I think I want to do a giveaway and help somebody who's just getting started crafting, get started, get a trial supply of inks. So I thought that would be a fun gift. Okay, so I have everything laid out. There's just one, looks like just one design, which makes this kit really easy. And of course I have it upside down. So I'm going to go with, here we're going to stamp this. Then it looks like we're going to put some stickers down. Last thing is the sentiment. It looks like we tie some bow around there. Okay, I think I got it. I'm going to set this aside. And hello if you're just joining me. Happy World Card Making Day. Okay, so we are going to start with the stamping. We're going to stamp, actually we could probably stamp a couple. What do we want the sentiment to be on here? How about, I'm gonna do the orange, you glad it's Christmas. Maybe that goes on the inside. So for the front, how about we'll do celebrate the season. What did they use? They said, may this holiday warm your heart. We'll do that one. Please, pick a lane, Cheryl. Okay, and I'm going to use, will this fit on, no. So I'm going to use my other favorite block for sentiments, which is my H block. And I'm going to set it down and then pick it up so that I make sure it's nice and straight. Sometimes if you put a stamp on, place it like that, you can get it crooked. So the best way to make sure you have your sentiment straight onto your block is set it, just kind of set it down, drop it, let it fall naturally into place, and then pick it up like that. Okay. Oh, open this up. Now, I usually don't like to make my sentiments in a color. I'm kind of a traditionalist. I just like to do a black sentiment, but we're going to go with the red in this case. And then I do a little test just to make sure I like it. And looks good. I didn't even use my Stampin' Pierce mat on that one. So I'm going to do a couple of this in the real red. And then I'm going to do a couple more in black. And my memento's already out. Can you guys tell I'm getting over a cold? I still sound a little snotty. I got it from my grandson, I think. We were out visiting last weekend. And he wasn't feeling super hot that day, and I think he had something that gave it to Grandma. Okay. What do you guys think? You like in the black or the red? We'll put them both together and see. I'm actually excited to have. I get overwhelmed at holiday season because we do so much, and especially as demonstrators, you're busy promoting and doing inspirational cards and ideas for people to make their own, and then you kind of lose sight of all the cards that you need to make for your own family. And I have a bunch, so I'm excited that this is going to get me started on my way. So the sentiments are done. Now we're going to grab the card base, and it looks like they want us to put a large orange, no, a small one. So this guy right here, so the smaller of the two orange sizes. So we're going to put that down. It looks like right about there, just straight down on it. And then we're going to grab a big one. Some people separate all of their die cuts all at once and just make piles of them. I don't do that, but you could if you wanted to save time. So I'm going to set this here so that my card stays shut, and they want you to put dimensionals on the back of this. So we're going to put 3. 1, 2, 3. So that goes down like this, just like that. And that's popped up. Then they want you to grab one of these cinnamon stick thingies and the twine. What did I do with my twine? There it is. Hello, hello. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're watching. I'd love to know where you're watching from. And I'm using a new streaming platform that I hope is working okay. My chat is completely blank right now, so I'm just curious if you guys are hearing me out there. So it wants me to cut 12 inches, and we are going to wrap this little cinnamon stick with twine. 12 inches seems like a lot, but let's try it once. So I'm going to use my little ruler that's on my grid table right here, but there's a ruler that comes with the kit. I'll show you. There's the instructions. This right here is a ruler, so you could measure out 12 inches like so. Oh, it looks like there's centimeters and inches. Oh, I've never seen them do that before either. Okay, so this is 12 inches. We're going to take this and wrap it a few times around the cinnamon stick. Let's see, I did that how many times? About 4, I guess. And then we're going to tie a bow. You could also make up these 12 cards and then make a box for them and give them as a gift already made. If you know somebody that would love the cards but don't really want, they're not into making their own, that would be fun too. I'm toying around. I've never done a craft show myself before. I've always just been a customer. But somebody mentioned to me that there's, down in Arizona where we live for the winter, that there's a new weekly craft fair, like a, I don't know what they called, just a weekly, like a farmer's market kind of thing. And they suggested I set up a table there and sell some of my stuff, but I'm not sure I would have the time to make enough supplies. Let's see, this gets popped up with dimensionals too. I'm not sure I would have enough time to make all the supplies I would need to make to actually fill a table. So it wants us to put a dimensional behind the star and behind this edge of the stick. So we're going to go here, and then I always like to pull those off with my tweezers. And then the furthest one over here, so this guy right here gets a dimensional. And then they want you to place it right about here so that these two dimensionals right there are not interfering with the orange slice, like that. Then we put dimensionals on the back of the sentiment. So let's see which one you guys like best, the black or the red. So we're going to put two dimensionals on this edge and then a little bit of glue here. So there's what it looks like with the red. And here's what it looks like with the black. Oh, I like them both actually. Anybody out there watching? I got somebody watching. What do you think? Red or black? I actually think we're going to go with the red. Since I don't think I have anybody commenting. If you're commenting, I can't see it. Well, let me look here. No, I don't see any comments yet. But that's okay. So we're going to put two dimensionals on the back of the sentiment right here. And then this is going to go, you know, see, I wouldn't have put two. I'm going to only put one. Take this one off. And then I'm going to use a little bit of green glue on the other end. This is almost empty. Nope, still good. The second dimensional was hitting my orange slice. So we are just going to set this in here, make sure it's straight, like so. Yeah, really pretty. I really like this card. It's very festive. It makes me want to go have a cup of tea. You know what, I'm going to put a little bit of glue under this cinnamon stick because it's not laying quite flat. I'm just going to pick that up and lay down a little bit of glue. What do you guys think? So I'm also a person that likes to finish off the inside of my card. And what's interesting about these kits is they're made by a different company than the company that makes our basic white paper. And so the basic white paper doesn't really match the white paper on the inside. So let me show you. Oh gosh, I have to open up a new box of basic white. That's always fun. the staple of papers, basic white. Okay. So do you guys see the difference in the whites? That bugs me, just so you know. So what I do to offset that is I put some sort of a border behind it. So now what I'm going to show you, do I want to do it with this card? So to extend your materials even further, what I like to do a lot of times is I will cut the card bases in half, and then I will mount this guy onto a white card base, and that solves my problem with the whites not matching. So let's just do that real fast. So I'm going to turn around and cut this. There. So I just choppered it. Then I'm going to make a white card base out of this. And I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, which is our standard card base. So this is a half of a sheet of paper and scored at 4 1/4. This is not basic white thick, but that's okay. So then I would just mount this onto the front of this card. And usually I'll trim off a little bit so that there's a little bit of a white border. So I'm going to do that next. I guess I can do that on camera. I don't need to keep turning my back to you guys. So I would trim off like 1/8 of an inch off all 4 sides. And it's best to do this before you assemble your card. I just wasn't thinking ahead. So we are just trimming off a hair. Make sure you don't cut into that cinnamon stick, like so. So see, that's all the wider we cut off. Now we can mount this to the front of our card like so, and we've got that nice white border, and then you have a nice basic white inside. And so to finish that, I do another insert, and I'm going to cut that to 4 inches by 5 1/4, so it's just a 1/4 inch shorter than your standard card panel. Then we can stamp on this and make the inside pretty. So let's put this down with some glue. Hey Judy, I just saw your comment. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hopping on. Are you making cards today, I hope? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I adored this card. It is so pretty in person. It really is. And then for the inside, I wonder what we're supposed to do with these stickers here. Did I miss a step? Oh yeah, I did. So 2 of these little star stickers get put down. Let's do that. So looks like they want you to put one right about here. And another one, let's see, right up here. Is that right? Yeah, it's kind of hanging off the orange slice, just like that. Okay, so there's that. Then for the inside, we can put a sentiment, and I'm gonna grab a, let's see, wishing you a Merry Christmas. I'm going to put that in there. And there's no, there's no other real decorative stamp sets that you can with this kit that you can use to decorate the inside with, but we might grab something from another set and see what we can come up with. So I'm going to stamp this in the real red so it matches the front. And test it. That looks good. Now I need to get over this a little bit so I make sure I have it straight. I always look through the block too to make sure that the ink is evenly on the stamp. Hold your breath and press. Looks good. Let me clean this off. Let's see, what do I have quickly that we could use to put a little accent? I wonder if there's extra stars, although I don't want to do that. Let me see here. I don't have all my Christmas stamps out yet, but I do have them nearby. Okay, let's use this one. So this is the Merriest Moments stamp set, and I'm just going to grab this little pine bough right there and see what that looks like. And I'm going to use the shaded spruce since that's the color from the kit. Do a little test over here. Oh yeah. So let's see. I think I'm going to do like that and then like that. See, doesn't that just add a little bit of extra specialness to it? I think I like it. I like it. I like it. Make sure my hands are ink free. A little trick. I keep hand sanitizer spray next to my desk, and whenever I'm worried I've got residue of ink on my hands, I just do a quick spray, and then you basically take away almost instantly the problem of getting ink when you're... So let me show you in just a second the difference with the whites and how stark of a difference it is. That's why I like to cut these apart. And then sometimes there's, from your paper trimmer, there's a little bit of a raised edge. I just run a bone folder around them like so, and that quiets everything down, and voila. You've got a really pretty Christmas card. Now, this took me a few minutes to make because I was figuring it out as I went. But you could have 12 cards, beautiful Christmas cards, ready to go in just a short period of time. So the difference between this white on white, or if you would have used the card base as it came with this white on white. So you need a little bit more extra supplies. So you're going to need to have at least 6 sheets of basic white, because you'll make 12 cards, and so you'll get 2 card bases from 1 sheet. So you need 6 sheets of basic white, and then you're going to need let's see, 3 sheets of basic white to cut up to make the inserts for the inside, if you did it that way. So then if you did decide to cut them up and you have that extra piece of green, if you didn't want to do a white insert, let me just show you another way. Let's cut this one in half. So I just line it right up on the fold, and then that should be at 4 1/4. So if you can make sure the fold is right in the center of the trough of the cutting grid or the cutting trough, you won't have that little ridge there. Okay, so here's our card base. We're going to trim off 1/8 from each edge again. And it does cut just a smidge of the pattern off, but you can't even tell, really. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to take this leftover piece, and we're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. Then we're going to grab the other half, oops, I used it, of our basic white. Let me grab another sheet. So we're going to make a card base out of this. So cutting that at 5 1/2 and then scoring at 4 1/4. I want to watch the time because I am going to be joining another World Card Making event happening at 11 o'clock today, so in just 15 minutes. Julie Davison is one of the other demonstrators that I follow, and she's having a thing at 11 o'clock Pacific today, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so here's our card base, and I've lost my bone folder. There it is. So give that a good score. Then we would mount, after we decorated this, or you could mount it right away. Let's just do that. Like so. There is a top and a bottom to it. Then you can take this other piece that we cut down, and we'll mount that inside here like this. Or you could keep this and use it as green cardstock for other projects. It's got a nice sheen to it. And again, I've got that little ridge. So you're probably thinking, oh, that's too dark to write on. And you're right, it is. So you could do a couple different things. You could just cut down another piece of basic white, or if you felt like getting fancy, you could die cut with, well, there are several different choices that you could use, but you could grab your stitched rectangles and you could die cut a piece of white that size and insert that. So let's do that real fast. My die cutting machine's over here to my right, and I don't feel like picking it up to put it in camera, so you'll just have to use your imagination. I'm die cutting this right now. Okay. So now we have this really pretty stitched rectangle that we can lay down right there in the center. Let's stamp it first. And we're going to we'll do this one again, wishing you a Merry Christmas, in red. And then we'll do the it doesn't look like it's got enough ink on it, so there we go. I'm going to pull this down so I can see. Looks good. Then we're going to grab this shaded spruce and do the pine boughs. Just like we did before. Like so. Then this gets glued down. How we doing, guys? You still hanging in there with me? For anybody that joined in the middle, my name is Cheryl. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm showing you the beautiful Cozy and Bright card kit for holiday cards this year. So, let's just do the, might as well finish this card off, right? So we're going to need one of these, and then a sticker. Oops, here we go. Got one already started. So that goes like that. This gets 3 dimensionals. 1, 2, 3. And that goes like that. Then we're going to tie some linen thread around this guy. I tie it off the roll most times so that I know I'm not wasting. That was actually a bit long probably, but so then we're just going to tie this in a bow. If you have that retractable tweezers, you can use that as your third hand to hold the knot while you're fussing. Like so. All right, and then this gets a dimensional here. And then let's see this outer one. So this guy right here. And then I'm going to put some glue along here to hold it down extra firm. And that goes down just like that. And then we had a sentiment already stamped, which is right here. This one is the black one. We're going to put a dimensional on this end and some glue here. Pop this down like so. And then 2 star stickers. One, let's see, one went right here. Whoops, my bow got loose. And then another star sticker right here. Okay, so there's our second card with the pretty inside using a white card base. All right, you guys, I hope you are doing something fun and crafty today. I'm going to sign off here because, like I said, I want to go get ready to join that second event that's happening at 11 o'clock. Her name is Julie Davidson. If you want to go join her, she's got a whole list of, she's going to be making a ton of cards. This was her, it's called her Designer Paper Stamp-A-Stack. And so it's happening at 1 o'clock Central, which is 11 o'clock Pacific. There's a link. And she's doing basically, what do they call it? A one sheet wonder kind of class. So she's got cutting instructions for your 12 by 12 paper and has a list of all the supplies you need. So go check her out, Julie Davidson on YouTube, and I'm going to be there, and maybe you will too. Okay. World Card Making Day event starts at 2 o'clock Mountain Time today. We'll be doing 3 projects. It's going to be fun. Hope you guys have a chance to join and craft along. All right, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care.